It's very strange. For the first time, Reform UK has now topped the yougov polls, beating Labour, beating the Conservative Party as the most popular party in Britain, and yet it only has 5 seats. Now, of course, it's just a poll, and polls may be wrong. There's only one poll that really matters, and that's an election. And this isn't about an election, this is about people talking in the street. But it does give you some indication of the power of Farage. And what is so extraordinary is when this turns up as a leading article in the newspapers, you do a sort of double take and you think, oh, I've seen this before. But actually, we haven't seen this before. What we've seen before is Reform UK popularity topping the Conservatives and now topping Labour itself. So what does this really tell us? This tells us about the inadequacy of the opposition. It tells us, as if we didn't already know, the inadequacy of Kemi Badenoch. Her net favourability ran at minus 25 last month. She's since fallen to minus 29 this month. And she's now behind Farage, who had a net favourability of minus 32, and it's now risen to minus 27. So she is now more disliked than Farage, and her party is less is commanding less approval than Reform. In every way, the headlines here should not be so much about Reform UK, but about the dire performance of the Conservative Party. And should it actually be commanding such headlines? Breaking news, Reform UK are leading with yougov for the first time. Britain wants reform, which is what Farage was saying on Twitter last night, very quickly followed by his lapdog, Richard Tice, the deputy leader of Reform. Reform UK tops yougov poll for the first time. Much more to come as common sense politics welcome to save Britain and make us better off. Well, I don't know whether it necessarily makes us better off. We were told that Brexit was going to make us better off, and that hasn't really happened, is it? The only consistency here is the Lib Dems, who remain unchanged at 14%, and the Greens stay at 9%. So maybe strong and steady, firm and steady and dull is going to win this race, because all this excitement, if all that yields is 5 seats, is not much to write home about, is it?